Hey Capricorn, what's up? This is October's forecast, October 2025. Holy, can you believe that we're like, less than 100 days till Christmas? Did I just say that? Don't hurt me, Capricorn. Don't hurt me. Okay, I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with the chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. And today, Capricorn, we're going to talk about October and what that means for you and all the opportunities and maybe some blockages along the way that we can circumnavigate. Now, we're going to do astrology, of course, and we're also going to talk about our cards, the Power of Eight Chakra Oracle and the Power of Eight Chakra Lenormand. So we'll be pulling some of those today, as well as our guest deck, Tarot of the Enchanted Soul by Yasmin Westwood. I love these cards too. So we got a good show for you today, Cap. Now, Libra season is for most of October, at least in the first 3 weeks anyways, or at least until October 22nd. All right. Now, this is in your 10th house of career, fame, recognition, reputation. So, there's a lot of career and work stuff too. Now, let's say you're retired and you don't necessarily work out in the field anymore. Well, this is like the legacy you're leaving behind. This is like the difference you make in the world. I mean, just because you're retired doesn't mean you're not doing something, right? It's your reputation, it's fame, it's that too, It's at the top of the chart. People are looking at you, Capricorn. Ooh, what's Capricorn gonna do next, right? You're interesting and more popular. Could be a good time, Capricorn, to get a raise, a promotion. Okay, so that's nice. Or to just, even if you've been looking for work, this could be the time, and it looks very good in October to land that perfect job you've been wanting. So that looks good indeed. And if you own your own business, well, it's a good, people get on YouTube or visible or whatever you're doing there to be more visible, because the 10th house is about your reputation and your fame and stuff like that too. So that looks good, Capricorn. Now, we just got off the new moon in Virgo, but this wasn't just any new moon, new beginnings in Virgo thing, okay? This was a solar eclipse. And that happened on September 21st. And this eclipse energy goes for about 6 months. So, pretty much for the rest of this year and a little into next year, you'll be feeling the vibe. So there's a new moon, new beginning, but there's also, it was at the 29th degree, as you can see here, which is an ending degree. So is this a new beginning or is this an end? I don't know. It's both. It's a weird energy, really. Now, this was in your 9th house of expanding your horizons, expanding your belief systems. Meaning that there's been a shift for you in how you see the world, Capricorn. You see things a little differently now. Maybe with more maturity, maybe with more organization of Virgo, maybe with more purity and realizing what you have to purify in your thoughts. There's a lot going on there in the 9th house. See, it could have been too that you're having new learning or teaching things. Like you're becoming the teacher now. You're becoming the wise one, Capricorn. People are coming to you for advice, let's say, or counseling sort of stuff. People are always like asking your opinion now. For some of you, it can be new beginnings in becoming a professor or becoming a teacher or a guide in some way, or a guru in spiritual land. The 9th house can also do a lot with foreign affairs. So some of you might be becoming more cultural or traveling long distances now, or going on a huge life-changing foreign trip somewhere. Okay, Capricorn? So that should be very exciting indeed. And remember, this energy ripples out for the next 6 months. It could be that you're publishing something. Maybe, Michelle's a Capricorn. She was my partner in the cards. There's me and there's Michelle with her cat, 19-year-old Ollie. But Michelle's a Capricorn and so is her husband. And, I'm sure that I know that they're going on their trip, but they go on their island trip every year. So but it might be different this year for them because there's something extra special, extra learning, extra new, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what they say about that. But the ninth house is fun because it's an expansion of your knowledge, your belief systems, your horizons. And how do we do that? How do we shift our belief systems? How do we expand our mind? Like, how do we do that? Well, we do that through travel and through learning. So you could be learning or teaching or going on trip. That could be thing, but it's very exploratory. So that's cool. And lots of energy healing in there as well. You know, Reiki, energy healing, you know, all that stuff too. So that's pretty exciting. It could be a time where you publish your new, like, I was going to go with that. It was Capricorn, publishing new Oracle cards, new Lenormand cards, new Tarot cards, publishing an ebook. Okay, Capricorn, there's lots of expansion there available to you here. That's not just for October though, by the way. Right now, October is about your career and fame and recognition. But this ninth house energy that ripples out for the next 6 months is pretty life transforming in a way. Some of you maybe even change religions, learn Tibetan monk stuff. I don't know. So many things. But a trip will do you good. A long trip. Overnight trip somewhere too. If you can't go overseas or something, just take an overnight trip somewhere and it'll expand your mind too. Then we get the full moon on October 6th in Aries. Full moons are a little bit of a completion phase. So something happening in your fourth house of home and family. Some kind of real estate deal might be completed. Something to do with your parents maybe. It could be that you are completing the plans to buy or sell your home or renovate or anything like that. So something within the home, family, and roots is happening here with that full moon illuminating that part. And it can be deep in the fourth house, in the heart, right? The fourth heart chakra, the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, fourth house of home and family. It's deep inside here too. Deep feelings, sentiment. So it's okay, you know, you're allowed to cry, Capricorn. You're allowed to cry. Let it out. All right. Then what else do we have? Okay, so Venus is going to be moving into its fun sign of Libra. It loves being in Libra. And Venus is the planet of money and luxury and the goddess. And we love Venus. So look forward to October 13th, 14th for something, messages and money and things to do with your career, fame, and recognition. Venus is bringing you super good blessings starting on October 14th and on as she travels for a few weeks in that sign. So enjoy that 10th house flavor of bonuses from work, man. It could be like bonus checks. It could be promotion. It could be it could be so many things, right? Everybody's chart's different. Come see me for a reading if you want me to go deeper into your chart, because this is a general reading for everybody and everybody's chart. We're more than just our sun sign, as you can see here. We've got a million things going with different planets and things that are going on. But I can help you with a reading if you're ever interested. But yeah, lots of stuff with your career and being recognized in your field. And some fame. Some fame can happen for you. So that looks good, Capricorn. Next, we've got 2 planets going into Scorpio, as we could see here. Mercury, the thought planet, the communications, the messenger, going into Scorpio, along with Mars in Scorpio. And Mars hasn't been in Scorpio for 2 years or something like that. And he loves Scorpio. He cannot wait to be back in Scorpio. So this is really good energy too. And this looks nice for you, Capricorn, because it's in your 11th house of getting 11th house of the people. So there's lots of energy with the people, and that's your good luck charm. The people are your friend. New networks, new high vibe people, new associations. Get involved with the people. That's a really good thing to do. Lots of energy for that. Lots of communications. But the 11th house is more than just the people and your networks and the friends. It's also your hopes, dreams, and wishes coming true. And Mars and Scorpio gives you the courage and the bravery and the action steps to do so. And Mercury in Scorpio is giving you the depth of knowledge and the right mindset to get her done. There's lots of opportunity here for you, Capricorn, in October. And that looks good indeed. Finally, Capricorn, I like to see what Saturn's doing because Saturn runs you. Saturn's your planet that runs you. What's Saturn doing? Well, Saturn is in Pisces here in your third house, asking you to communicate, to brand yourself, to get your message out, to refine your message. Saturn's a little bit responsible. That's why you're very responsible, Capricorn, because I told you Saturn runs you. Saturn wants you to be responsible when it comes to your communications, responsible within your neighborhood, third house, your community, getting the message out within your community. And the North Node, your North Star, where you should be directing towards, is the third house, your community. Get to know the people, your neighbors. Another thing the third house is too is it could be you going towards a new vehicle. I know, actually, I think Michelle and Al are getting a new truck there, so they're Capricorns. So that's already coming true. But the North Node in the third house too, that's a lot about learning something new that expands your skill set. Not just general philosophy and all that you can't do much with. This is real data-driven skills that you're learning, some kind of new skill to up-level in your game of life, whatever that means. It's like learning how to fix a leaky faucet, learning how to use Zoom properly. Learning how to use the new platform of a computer thing or whatever. Just learning a skill. That's something that is going to stick with you for a while too, Capricorn. And there is a lot of attention, or the North Node in Saturn asks you to pay attention to your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, and lean on them or get to know them better or hang out with them more or something like that. Repair a relationship maybe. I don't know, something like that. But there is a focus there towards the siblings with the third house as well, and cousins maybe. But definitely your neighbors. It's a good cheat code in the game of life for you, Capricorn. All right, let's get started now on reading the cards. All right, we're going to read the Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand and the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle. These are available on my website, www.themoontree.org, if you're interested. All right, Capricorn, so exciting in October. What a good month for you. All right, let's pull a card for Capricorn October. The yes card. It's the key. Keys to the new vehicle, keys to the new place, keys to your new room on the yacht when you go on a special travel. No, I'm kidding. Whatever it is, it's a solution. It's the yes card. It's the key. The key to the universe is yours. Okay, Capricorn, and that looks good. Oh, and I didn't see this card that fell out. The public is the garden card. So the key, the solution is with the public, the 11th house. The 11th house of where I said Mercury and Mars and Scorpio. We're in the 11th house of the people. It's giving you the energy to get things done with the people, and you're more popular at work and everywhere. But the key is the people, and this is just a validation. Isn't that interesting, Capricorn? All right, let's pull a card now from the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle deck for a little chakra vibe for you, Cap, in October. Okay, in October, okay. I find the missing piece. Isn't that nice? This is these two chakras, the yellow one and the orange one. Okay, this is the bravery and courage and getting things done. But this one's being creative about it. The orange one is about having fun and passion for life, and finding the missing piece comes naturally when we're having fun, right? When we do things that are fun. Is your career fun? Or is your business fun? What could and I know, like, it's not like all fun and games all day at the career, but it's just, you definitely don't want a job or career that is super draining either. And I think this is also like finding the missing piece between the balance between your home life and your career life, and your yin versus your yang, and all that kind of stuff. But we did get that key card, the solution. The answers are coming. You will find that missing piece to whatever it is, whatever the problem is here in your life. The solutions are definitely there for you. And I do think it comes a lot through the people. So make sure you listen a lot, because you're going to get some downloads and you're going to get some information from people that will help you make a decision, because now you're going to have more data. All right. So that looks good indeed. Okay. And for our final card, let's pull from the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul by Yasmin Westwood. Oh, Capricorn, these cards are so nice. Check it out. Nice and blue, like the ocean, and gold. Yeah, very nice. So we knocked 3 times. And this is for Capricorn in October. What can we know? The Knight of Cups. Ooh, you're getting an invitation. And this is the full moon, right? This is looking to me like there is some kind of happiness within the home, within the career. And this is having passion. Because the Knight of Cups, he's riding his horse. He offers you a cup of love, a cup of wine, a cup of stuff, offering you. And so you could be receiving an offer. It could be a job offer. It could be a career thing, or it could be a house offer. Okay. Because the 10th, 4th house thing going on with you, the career home thing too. There's something coming to you, Capricorn. Be ready. It's an offer that you love. Okay, and for some, it could be you meet someone at work and it's the Knight of Cups, maybe like a Pisces person or a Scorpio person, or who else is a water sign? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be a Cancer person that you meet at work. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up here, but there is an invitation, something the Knight of Cups is giving you here. It's romantic. It's loving, or it's a nice feeling, like it's a nice offer. You're happy about it. And some kind of proposal. So that looks good indeed. All right, Capricorn, we have just scratched the surface of this. If you want a private reading, come see me at www.themoontree.org. I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and share this with some Capricorn friends who you think might need to hear this. Bye for now.